I have a feeling we're going to have another game of entertainment tonight. It is match number 19. It is the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders against the Golf Giants. We're coming to you live from the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. DP World ILT20 continues. As we look at the leaderboard, the Vipers are on top. They've got a lot of points, 12 points. The Golf Giants are in today. They're at 2. And right down the bottom, we've got the Knight Riders who are in 6th. They win today. They'll go to 4th, we reckon. So that's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. That the Knight Riders won the toss and they elected to bowl first. Most captains like doing that.
Gurbaz up front, Nissanka, we all know it's such a hard-hitting batter. James Vince, a very classy batsman, and Omar Zai, we have not seen him bowl in this last couple of games, so his batting has been very crucial. 3
changes for the Knights. McMullen's in, Stone's in, Charles in, Hale's out, Van Skolkbeck out, and Michael Pepper is out. So Phil Salter's there. Penny Druns, he's been dismissed on the power play consistently, actually, in the last, in fact, it's 8 out of the last 10 knocks he's had in the ILT20. McMullen's important. Andre Russell was key, of course. And Jason Holder, Chawla, terrific. Kumar and Ollie Stone. Right, now let's play. It is Jason Holder who's going to start. Nissanka. He doesn't mess around too much. Jason Holder's been bowling beautifully, by the way. Of course, he gets that extra bounce. He's been terrific with his economy rate as well, big Jason Holder. He's gone down the track. Just a couple of paces, and he's smashed that one a long way. That's a big shot. Terrific shot from Gurbaz. That's nicely played. Overpitched, waited for it and drilled it down the ground for 4. That's a terrific shot. He set that beautifully. That is superbly timed, and that has gone for another 6 over the top of the side screen. Bank that one. Oh, there we go. He's picked up that to the long boundary, though. It has gone for 6 still. Nice crack off the bat that time. There's a thick outside edge. And that's going to run away to third man for 4.
Ollie Stone. A little bit of pace straight up and he'll have success. Keeper wants it. Keeper takes it. Phil Salt comfortably into the surface with a bit of pace from Ollie Stone. Brings about the downfall of Pathum Nissanka.
Not the best shot play to play against the pace bowler. 136 kilometers an hour. That delivery bring across the line. Easy peasy. Thank you very much. And Knight Riders got their first very important and crucial wickets. He departs for 17, 40 for 1 Giants.
Gets it through the gap. Lovely timing again from Vince. We'll come back to that because he'll pick up a boundary.
That particular shot shows how good the wicket is, how true that pitch is.
Timing again, my goodness. That is another sign of how good it is. And that will just trickle into the boundary. Timing again from Vince. That might be 4. No, I think Shafane, watch those hands. Oh, no. That's 4 now. Can tell you that. It's 4 now. He's bent down and picked the ball up with his foot still outside the boundary. That's Village. Straight up and down towards long on. Tall figure of Holder can't get there. Got enough on it.
That's Gurbaz for you guys. What a shot.
Chawla is back and gone. Instant success. Alishan Sharafu takes the catch. Maybe stuck in the surface a touch, but Vince goes.
Wicket on the first ball. Coming out of injury, Payus Chawla. Experience matters. It was just a leg break delivery. Nothing to it. Let's have a look. Slow delivery. Probably that's why. Went straight to the fielder. At extra cover. Easy catch by Sharafu. Vince must be very upset with himself. He departs for 16, 70 for 2 now, Giants.
Swept fine. There is protection there, but I'm not sure they'll catch up with it. They don't. Picks up 4, does Gurbaz.
Got after that one, he's gone with it, and 6 runs, brings up his 50. Good work from Gurbaz, 52 off 32, strike rate of 162. That's top stuff from him.
Well done, Gurbaz.
Charge, played, it's into the stands, big hit, 6. Yes, got the wicket. Second wicket of Piyush Chawla, and that too under pressure. Not the best shot selection from Moeen Ali.
He tried to go back to back, however, didn't quite read the googly, I don't think. And of course, a very happy Piyush Chawla. Moeen Ali departs for 16. The Giants 112 for 3. Rocks inside the line of the ball and picks up 4 more. Gives himself some room. Take that, Mr. Stone.
You've got to learn to do variations against Gurbaz, especially on pitch like this.
That's over mid-off. Another boundary for Gurbaz. He really is letting loose here on the Knight Riders bowlers. This time shuffles over to the offside. And that is a magnificent catch in the deep. Wow. Sharafu has pulled off an absolute blinder.
When he's having a good day. Sharafu, that's his second catch. First one of wins, and then this was best of the lot. Again, slow delivery, back of a hand, but he picked the batter. He went outside off stump and a back of a length slow ball. And a stunning catch, stunning effort from Sharafu. He was looking dangerous. He departs for 72, Gurbaz, 131 for 4 Giants.
This time it's in the air. Captain Holder underneath it takes a simple catch. Umar Zaid has to depart, and Giants all of a sudden in a little bit of trouble.
Look at that delivery. That was a googly as well. He was going with the spin, but it didn't turn. Got the top edge. A very easy catch by the skipper at extra cover. So now Giants under pressure. They lost their 5th wicket. Azmatullah Umar Zaid departs for 6, 135 for 5 now. Game on.
Sort of content with Piyush Chawla, and I think that's the end of 4. Thanks for coming, sir.
What a spell. 4th wicket for Piyush Chawla. You got to read them, buddy. Let's have a look at the delivery. Back of a hand, googly, no idea. Off stump gone. Thank you very much. You got to read them from the hand. Otherwise, it's impossible to play against the likes of Piyush Chawla. He goes without scoring 4. 135 for 6 now, Giants.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Excellent from Dixon. This is why they picked him tonight. He's in here to finish in these last 4 overs, and that's a nice start for him.
And it'll bring about a wicket. It'll bring about a wicket, and it's the wicket of Dixon. It's a far better option, I think. Taking the ball wider and wider, he couldn't catch up with it.
Good tactics from Holder. Forcing Dixon again to hit offside. But that angle, that's a big angle, isn't it? He's thrown it really wide at the wide line. Also rolled his fingers, so it was a little bit slower as well. Dixon's gone. Didn't quite do the job he was picked for tonight. And Gulf Giants 143 for 7.
Swung away out in the gap at deep mid-wicket, and 1 bounce 4. Asif will pick up a boundary. He might have a broken bat as well. 151 for 7. Excellent. Great work, Liam Livingstone down on the boundary. The hand to it, kept it in, and it'll be just the 2, I think, to finish the innings off. 165 will be the Golf Giants lot. 16 to 20, 33 for 3. They just couldn't get going again at the back end. And the Knight Riders will have to chase 166.
Here we go.
That is the way to come back after a golden duck.
What a shot from Phil Salt, and what a play. It's a treat to watch at times.
Straight down the ground this time, and timing pretty good. It'll go away for back-to-back 4s to start. Hard down the ground again, not perfectly timed. Oh dear, oh, Mr. Ford. Just flicked it back and then flicked it over the top of himself. Short and pulled, 1 bounce, 4 more.
And they're coming fast. 24 now. We're into 3rd over.
Swung with the wind and gone. 6, 4, 4, 6.
Well picked up, Dooley, with the wind. 60 meters boundary. Just have to just middle it a little bit, not all the way.
That is just a little bit wide, and Hales climbs in.
This is a good player. A really good and experienced player.
Oh, he's cracked that. That is powerful. Terrific stuff from Hales. We've seen him do that year after year. That one, the big fella's down again. He's had a blowout. That's off the thigh pad. It's going to remain pretty fine for a boundary. Leg buys. Also brings up the 50 stand. 52 for none at the moment. They're going nicely. Downtown. He's got to that. He's hit it nice and straight, and that's gone for 6. That's a fine shot from Alex Hales. Out. Into the attack, and he's picked up a wicket. I don't know how many times I've said that over the years. Shamsi strikes. They needed to break that partnership, and they've done it. He's smiling now to Brace Shamsi.
He's picked up a wicket, and not just any wicket. Phil Salt, in great form and looking extremely dangerous, has done what James Vince did in the first innings. He's chipped it gently to a man standing, saving a single. And that is the breakthrough that the Golf Giants were desperate for. Phil Salt down for 35, and Knight Riders 61 for 1.
Well, Livingstone is not listening to us because he's just put Ian 10 rows back. That's a great shot.
That's a big hit. 9 overs gone, 77 for 1.
Yeah! Well, 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 would you believe it? Shamsi strikes again.
That's what I was saying. Your main bowler, your mystery bowler, your wrist spinner. He's got the danger man. Here we go. Back of the hand. Missed it completely. Good stumping by Gurbaz behind the stumps. Game on now for Giants. Pressure on Knight Riders. The man in form departs for 12 of 8. And now 80 for 2 Knight Riders.
Wow. I tell you what, that is a monster by Alex Hales.
Probably the biggest of the lot. Don't bowl him there. Alex Hale. He plays that shot perfectly well every time.
Finds the gap. A little hand on it, I think. Vince hunting it down, can't get there. 4 more to Alex Hales. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Rutherford. Just use the pace and the length and he'll pick up 4. Oh, he's just flung the blade through that one. Just slightly short from Moeen and picks up a maximum.
And so was that. Bang over mid-wicket. This is a turning point in this match.
Little edge there is there. Gurbaz thinks so. Wood not interested at all. Gurbaz wants the review.
Well, there was a sound. There was a sound.
Leslie Reifer, over to you, sir.
Freeze it right there. Yes, I've got contact with bat. I'm ready to go back on field to Asif. You're on screen, make your signal.
Yeah, clear spike there, and that's what you get with proper technology, folks, in cricket. Alex Hales on his way back for 46. Knight Riders 125 for 3. Yeah! Oh, that's the wrong end of the highest quality from Shamsi. Bought on for that very reason, as Andy Flower just mentioned, and he has delivered.
Shamsi, that's brilliant. Loves his magic, Shamsi, and that is a magic delivery. And Sharafu, who's had a good season so far, excellent, outstanding UAE batsman, has been done like a kipper. He's gone for one. Knight Riders just tottering a little at 128 for 4.
Oh, he's brought it back on his stumps. That's a little bit of a bonus. That's what they wanted right now, the Golf Giants. The Knight Raiders, of course, didn't want that at this stage. Dragged it back onto his sticks.
What they've done really well is they've not given any pace to these batters to deal with. And that is why that ball didn't arrive. He right at the end, he tried to scoop it, and from the handle with a hand and dragging it back onto the bails. That is a massive wicket under the circumstances. Rutherford gone for 30. It's 136 for 5. Game on.
He's hammered that one. And he has got it over the top for 6. And that shot, just that one shot, is going to make a massive difference. Terrific stuff. Now that's towards the bottom of the bats, but it's still going to find the gap and go for 4. Top stuff. This time it's from the big fella, Jason Holder. Oh, that's gone up. That's gone straight up. Who wants this catch? It'll come down quickly. He's experienced, of course. James Vince, he takes that catch quite comfortably. It's the end of a very good little cameo partnership. 22 off just 13.
Yeah, it might be a little too late for the Giants, because you know, the job was made a little easier with that 4 and 6. Yes, the catch has been taken quite comfortably at the end in that gusty wind, keeping his eyes on the ball, pouching it nicely. But is it too late? Riders need 8 of 9 deliveries. Jason gone for 9, 158 for 6.
Oh, it's in the slot, that one. It's in the slot, and that looks like it's gone some distance. Oh, yeah. Yes, 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 that is it. It is done. He has done it. Big Andre Russell yet again has finished it in style. That is a terrific victory. Stood his ground, didn't try and overhit it, belted it into the mound, and they have won the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders by 4 wickets. That is a terrific victory for them. Right, the summary of match number 19. Gurbaz 72 off 45, Nasanka 17, Charla 4 for 27, superb. Knight Riders 167 for 6, Hales 46, Salt 35, Rutherford 30, Russell 21, unfinished off just 13, and Shamsi brilliant with the ball 3 for 23, Klaasen 2 for 37, and the Knight Riders winning by 4 wickets with power at the end. That's what got them home. Right, the table, where are we? Knight Riders, yep, there they go, from 6 to 4. So they've jumped up. So now we've got 3 teams on 6. How's that net run rate looking with those 3 teams? The Golf Giants, the Emirates and the Knight Riders. It's not looking too much of a split between them, just a little bit, I suppose. Emirates haven't played as many games as the Giants and the Knight Riders. And then we've got the Delhi Capitals at number 5 and the Sharjah Warriors. So with just 5 games at this stage, they've got 4 points. So a couple of teams of the team got a chance to climb up, of course.